Now it's time to switch from this old primitive editor to new editor or kind of IDE. In this video, we'll explore 3 recent updates on AWS Lambda console, new Lambda code editor, integrated real-time log trail, and key function insights. This new code editor is based on VS Code open source version. Similar to VS Code, you will find Explorer, search and replace, run and debug, extensions, though very few at this moment, and custom extensions, and finally settings. You can change different settings to customize editor, keyboard shortcut mapping, even theme color of your IDE. Here this panel contains integrated terminal, debug and output. You can also take help from AI Code Companion, Amazon Q to write code. You can click to deploy your change, create test event, run that test event, and also you can add environment variables right from here. And finally, if anything goes wrong, you can debug using this integrated CloudWatch live tail. In this new code editor, everything feels so integrated now. Let's quickly try one inner dev loop: code, deploy, test, and debug. For the first time, you need to allow cross-region calls as Amazon Q is not hosted in all regions. Let's write command to instruct Amazon Q, accept recommended code, deploy the change. Let's quickly create a demo test event. Save the event. On clicking test, it will give option to choose a test event, or you can run the test event directly from this test events window. Execution log will appear here in output panel. Alternatively, click run and debug and open CloudWatch live tail. Current Lambda log group is selected by default, but we can select up to 5 log groups and choose different filter pattern to include log events that match the pattern. Finally, start the live tail session. Let's run the test event. In seconds, log will appear here. You can view logs in columns or plain text format. This link will take you to the corresponding CloudWatch log events directly. Here, you will notice a timer because you will be charged based on that. Free tier includes 1800 minutes of live tail usage per month. Otherwise, you will be charged 1 cent per minute. So better to stop if you are not using. If you forget, it is not a big deal as live tail session gets terminated after 15 minutes of inactivity, or if Lambda console session expires or gets closed. This integrated real-time log analytics saves lots of context switching between this Lambda console and CloudWatch. Let me introduce an error. Deploy the change. Let's add filter pattern error and start the tail. Run the test event. And sure enough, it will throw error. And we'll see the same error log event in the live tail as per the filter pattern. So we can achieve faster inner dev loop, code, deploy, test, and debug without switching multiple windows. Lastly, in Lambda dashboard, you will see this new section called Top 10 Functions. Lambda console leverages CloudWatch metrics insight capability and provides instant visibility of key metrics like errors, invocation, concurrent execution count from last 3 hours for the selected AWS region. We can create custom dashboard and make queries to build similar visualizations, but inclusion of key insights right within the Lambda dashboard will help you to quickly identify and troubleshoot the source of errors or any kind of performance issues. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Until then, happily float on the cloud.